Welcome, traveler. Tonight, you are leaving everything behind. The busy thoughts, the unfinished tasks, the noise of the day. They no longer require your attention. Let yourself sink heavily into your mattress. Feel the support beneath you. Release the tension in your jaw. Let your shoulders drop. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose, feeling your chest rise like a gentle wave. Hold it for a moment, enjoying the stillness. And now, release that breath fully, letting go of the world. Inhale peace. Exhale tension. Tonight we take a journey on the midnight train to Silver Ridge, a timeless railway that moves softly through the most beautiful hidden valleys of North America. There is no rush. There is only rest. Imagine standing on a quiet, historic train platform just before midnight. The air is crisp, carrying the scent of autumn leaves and distant rain. The sky above is a deep, velvety indigo, studded with countless bright, blinking stars. The station is lit by the warm, golden glow of old gas lamps. Everything is peaceful. The world is asleep. Far down the tracks, a soft, warm light appears through the gentle mist. It is the train. It approaches silently, gliding smoothly onto the iron rails. There's no screeching, no rushing, just a low, rhythmic hum. Hum, 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 like a giant mechanical lullaby. The train is beautiful, made of dark, polished wood and brass that gleams under the station lights. A friendly conductor with a kind smile steps down, gesturing warmly for you to enter. You step on board, and immediately, a wave of comfort wraps around you. You walk down the carpeted hallway to your private sleeper compartment. You slide the heavy oak door open and step inside. This room is your sanctuary for the night. A large, plush, velvet armchair sits by a massive, polished glass window. Across from it is a perfectly made bed, covered in thick, heavy down comforters and soft, crisp linen sheets that smell faintly of lavender. A small, built-in fireplace crackles softly in the corner, its amber flames dancing lazily, casting a warm, hypnotic glow across the room. You sit by the window as the train begins to move. The movement is incredibly smooth, a gentle, rocking motion. Rock, rock, sway. It feels like being cradled. Outside, the station disappears, replaced by the dark, majestic silhouettes of rolling hills and ancient pine forests. The moon, a bright silver crescent, follows the train, casting a pale, magical light over the landscapes. You watch the world drift by, the rhythm of the train, clack, 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 is perfectly timed with your slow, calm breathing. Your eyes feel heavy. The warmth of the room is wrapping around you. You are completely safe. You are completely protected. The train begins its gentle incline, tilt, sway, rise, moving slowly up into the heart of the ancient, misty mountains. The tracks curve with the natural shape of the earth, hugging the slopes of the valley. Through the large, panoramic window of your sleeper car, you look down into the canyon below. It is blanketed in a thick, soft sea of silver mist, illuminated from within by the pale glow of the midnight moon. The trees below look like quiet guardians, frozen in a timeless, peaceful slumber. You hear the faint, soothing sound of the mountain wind rushing softly against the thick glass. Whoosh, wash, calm. It does not sound harsh. Instead, it feels like a giant, protective hand wrapping around the train, isolating you completely from the worries of the world left behind. Inside your room, the fireplace responds to the mountain chill by glowing just a bit warmer. The amber light dances across the polished wood walls, creating long, slow-moving shadows that seem to breathe with you. Inhale and exhale. Your breath is perfectly synced with the rhythmic clack, 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 clack of the wheels against the iron rails. The train enters a long, dark mountain tunnel. Suddenly, the world outside vanishes. There are no more mountains, no more moon. There is only the deep, protective darkness of the tunnel. Inside your cabin, the contrast makes the fire feel 10 times cozier. You sink further down into the plush armchair, your body feeling heavier, warmer, and completely anchored in this safe, dark space. You feel as though you are traveling through time, leaving all the stress of yesterday behind in the dark, and moving forward only toward deep, restorative rest. As the train slowly emerges from the tunnel, a breathtaking sight unfolds. The tracks are now level, running parallel to the edge of a massive, perfectly still body of water, known as the Lake of Mirrors. The water is so calm, so smooth, that it looks like a sheet of dark glass. The crescent moon and the entire Milky Way galaxy are perfectly reflected on its surface. As you look out, it feels as though the train is floating through the stars themselves, gliding effortlessly through space and time. There are no ripples on the water, no movement in the air. Absolute, profound stillness. Your body responds to this perfect quiet. A heavy, warm wave of relaxation starts from the top of your head, slowly moving down your forehead, smoothing out the tiny lines around your eyes. It moves down your jaw, which completely relaxes. It flows down into your shoulders, melting away the last stubborn knots of tension. You slowly stand up from the armchair, feeling incredibly light, yet comfortably heavy with sleep. You take 2 slow steps toward the bed. The sheets are cool, crisp, and welcoming. As you slide beneath the heavy down comforter, the warmth instantly embraces you. It feels like a cocoon of pure safety. You rest your head on the plush pillow. Your eyelids are so heavy, so beautifully tired. Outside, the train begins to slow down as it approaches the quiet, sleeping town of Silver Ridge. The rhythmic hum of the engine becomes softer. Fade. The clack-clack of the tracks becomes a distant, gentle echo. The fire in your cabin is now just a bed of soft, glowing embers, pulsing with a faint, warm light. The room darkens into a comforting twilight. You close your eyes. You are safe. You are warm. You are completely protected. Let yourself drift now into the dark, into the stars, into the deep. Peaceful sleep.